Hi everybody, it's Leanne. I know some of you were struggling trying to figure out, okay, where do I research for this abandonment issue for the legal memo? So I'm in Lexis right now, and I've created myself in Lexis a little tab for West Virginia. If you want to know how to do that, you just click on Add Edit Subtabs, and when you do that, and I'll just do it really quick, you can add all kinds of things to personalize. I just have always added West Virginia to mine. Um, so when I click on West Virginia, I can look up all the stuff that's just pertinent to our state. So where I want to look first is I want the abandonment statute, because that's really going to give me a feel for, what the abandonment laws are in West Virginia and what would apply to our same-sex couple in this situation, and whether or not the child's father has actually abandoned him. So I always like to search for West Virginia Code Annotated, because the annotations actually reference cases that have used the statute. So I'm going to click on that. Now, I'm going to save you some time and energy. You can do searches. You can do all kinds of different searches, but I know that Chapter 48 in West Virginia, and as you become more familiar with laws, you'll know where to find certain things. Chapter 48 is domestic relations. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Once I get to Chapter 48, domestic relations, you see Article 22 is adoption. I'm going to click on that. And a couple of different things right here in Part 3, abandonment. Right? We're zeroing in on it, aren't we? Once I click on abandonment, conduct 4822-306, conduct presumptively constituting abandonment. There's also some other things in the statutes that I'll let you find on your own, like the definition of abandonment. If you look through this code section, you'll find those things. And here's the conduct presumptively constituting abandonment. You want to read through this and see if it applies to our situation and our fact pattern that you would find in your client file. Now, below the statute, this right here, where my mouse is, that's the statute, but look below here. We've got history and notes. These notes are the annotations. They are so invaluable to you when you do research. If you look here, it says trial court erred in failing to apply presumption of abandonment, and it gives you a little snippet of information from a case, and it also allows you to click right on those cases. So you can see if those do or do not apply to our situation. And each one of these bold titles here, evidence showed father had abandoned children, that looks good, right? For our case, you might want to check out this case, which was a 2014 case, in re adoption of CR. I'm not saying it's going to be applicable, but this is where your legal research is going to lead you. Evidence failed to show father had abandoned children. Well, in this case, it wasn't a successful abandonment claim. You might want to check that out too. That was in re Carey, and that's a 2009 case. So I want you to kind of look at all of this information. This should be very helpful to you as you do your legal memorandum. If you have any questions, please let me know.